And it was at this exact moment right here when I realized why they decided to invite Mel to come on to the show later on in the season.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
So then I told him to keep walking. He kept walking. And then she was like, do you have the audacity? I was like, what? And she was like, the
Oh, she said, nigga, you got the caucasity to walk away from me? From me? Do I need to start crying? I am a white woman. How dare you walk away from me?
audacity, and then just smacked the shit out of me as I was standing there. Then came back and just started punching me, like in the face for no reason. I was just sitting there like that. So I know I can't hit her or anything. But
actually, you can. I don't care what the court of law or what the streets. You can. I do not care how drunk you are. You might be drunk, but these hands sober.
You know who that is? That's not what he's mad about, though. He's mad about my fake that everyone in this
I'm not really mad at anything. She admitting that she's laughing in the face. All right?
Of course I admit it. No, the race.
I like the friend. The friend is messy. She said, wait a minute. She slapped you?
I know, but, like, I know you're doing your job. But if you were doing your job, why don't you go in there and arrest every one of my friends?
Like, girl, you are going to jail. Okay, and she keeps telling him to arrest everybody because she think that it's about to be a party. It's not about to be baddie shot o'clock inside the jail.
Because it seems like you just been after us all night, man.
If I was after you, I would have stopped you earlier. Okay. I went to your car, talked to you because your car messaged me of something that was going on, a different incident.
But I didn't.
And then I walked away, right?
I didn't do it.
Obviously, right now, I'm talking to you because you sucking your dick in the parking lot.
Oh, wait, whoa. Wait, hold on.
That's super unnecessary, dude. We're literally just existing in a parking lot, and
y'all are existing. That's what we're calling it. He's like, man, you're doing a lot. I'm literally just trying to help my cousin with the groceries, man. Like, literally. So that's what we're calling it. We're just existing in a parking lot. Listen. I've been real on edge lately. I might need to exist with somebody. Okay, let me go through my phone and see who want to exist with me later on tonight.
They got you on camera, basically taking money.
She's pretty. But I mean, girl, if you want to steal anything, still an extra bundle because that hair looking a little thin.
From the register.
Oh, it's probably because she's stressed out because she is stealing.
I'm going to show you the pictures just to show you. There's a camera like literally right above
I know that, of course.
So here's the times that I guess you were taking it the other days, right? The other days.
Look at. Yeah, somebody should screenshot this and put it on Twitter with the caption, me looking at all the fraudulent charges that I just called my bank about. You looking at all of them charges that you called your bank and said was fraudulent, but no, baby, yes, that was you.
Bro, don't touch me. I gotta get my...
Oh! No, she didn't punch them.
So you throwing the phone at her? So you throwing your phone at her?
Oh my granny, oh my cousin, granny, that's tatted on me, G.
Natalie, come on, Natalie. Come on, Daddy's going wild, Natalie.
Assistant, baby. You're gonna work for me. And if you don't want to, you can take your ass home.
Wait, what?
You're gonna be my assistant until you're approved to move back. Yes.
Assistant doing what?
Whatever I need you to do.
I don't respect the fact that this fat ass, brisket ass bitch is over here basically saying her telling me that I have to return as a fucking assistant. Bitch, assist what? Bringing you fucking snacks, bitch? Oh.
What is going going on, y'all? It's got Santana, aka Chi, and we are back for another summer girl. I name every time, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, it's time for another summer girl show review video. Okay, a Chi review, Chi view, whatever you want to call her.
You lying to me, and every time we gonna run it, you're not staying. You're not a fucking
I can't. I'm tired.
Boring.
Like, what is?
And just when I thought that summer girl was gonna be mute this episode, because at least for like the first 30 minutes, the girl was mute. But then once Jazz and that chain came out, oh baby, she got activated. I said, here we go. I was just like, Anna, I was like, here we go. Oh boy, she just. So we got to get into it. Okay. This episode was better. It was much better than any of the episodes before. I've been telling y'all, like, Ivori has been asleep this entire season. Now, y'all know I like to give a name to the girls. But I don't know if y'all been catching on. I've been calling Ivori Ebony, not Ivory. Okay. And yes, it's a play on the name, play on the group, the duo, Ebony and Ivory. But at the same time, baby, this is not the same Ivory from that as Google app. Oh no, baby. The Ivory that we've been watching on the show. Oh, no, baby, that ain't Ivory. That's Ebony. But baby, this episode, oh, baby, that ain't Ebony. That was Ivory. And Ivory just might be here to stay. And we got to talk about it now that the beast has woken up. After y'all go ahead and y'all like this video.
Nothing for free. I cuss a lot. Bitch, I'm a queen. Not like the thoughts. If you wanna be together, you gotta spend that cheddar. You wanna be forever, you gotta spend that cheddar. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send the rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send the rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. I like the.
Okay, so 7 minutes in, yes, the review finally starting. Welcome if you're new. Now, the episode starts off with, because here I am giving a disclaimer, talking about 7 minutes in. Girl, we 11 episodes in and the show just started. What happened? I'm following suit. Okay, I'm late because the girls is late. The show is late. How about that? Okay, so the episode starts off with none other than Big Lex. Okay, and we really got to figure out a name for her. It's the fact that we really don't have a name for her. 11 episodes and there's really no name for Big Lex other than just Big Lex. But Big Lex is fighting Ebony, not Ivory. Because right now, she's still Ebony, not Ivory. She not Ivory, not Ebony. Not yet. But this is where we start seeing Ivory, not Ebony, start to transform and come out of her cocoon. Okay, she's starting to awaken. Okay, you know how like when somebody like comes in a room and then like wakes you up or whatever, and then you a little startled, you're like, whoo, huh? Hot dogs, macaroni and cheese. Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas is you. Like, you just blurting out random shit because it's just like you don't know what type of time of day it is, girl. You think it's like 4 p.m. in the goddamn afternoon, girl. It's only 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, you just thrown all off. That's kind of how Ivory is right now, right? Like, she kind of there. She kind of like getting her bams together. She kind of sort of figuring out what's going on, but she's not quite sure. But it's a beautiful thing to watch. It's a very beautiful thing to watch because I said, go ahead, Ivory, go ahead and defrost on these bitches. Go ahead, because you've been asleep all motherfucking season. And now that you done woke up, it's playtime. Since the girls want to play, we're going to play. Okay, so listen, Big Lex, Ivory, they got into their goddamn fight. I don't care about who won, who didn't. Listen, I'm not 12. They both won. It was a tie. The viewers won. Okay. So we keep on moving it on. And after the fight, because y'all know it's only the first round of several. After the fight, after the first round, Ivory is moving around with this thing on her head. And I'm like, girl, is that your eye leaking? And she said, no, bitch, this is just my scalp. This is just my fake scalp that I put on underneath my, hold on. Fucking iPhone is throwing me off. Let me put this shit on silent because everybody want to text me now that I'm working. Okay, this review late as hell. You had all that time to text me, but now that I'm actually up here giving y'all what y'all want, giving the girls what they need, now people want to text me. Okay, but Ivory was sitting here with this fake scalp all over her goddamn face, and I was just like, what the heck is that? I really thought it was her eye hanging at first. I thought Big Lex had really beat the brakes off of her because, child, you leave it up to Twitter, and everybody else reviewing the show. Y'all made it seem like Big Lex had Ivory walking away leaking. And that's how I knew right then. I was like, I can clearly tell who only watches Zeus and who actually has seen Ivori on other shows. I can tell because the way that y'all made it seem like Big Lex just dog walked the shit out of Ivori. Girl, what's a black eye? What's a black eye to Ivori? And we're going to get there when we get there, but what's a black eye? Ivori literally eats black eyes on Tuesdays for lunch, like it's black eyed peas. Like, that is nothing to Ivori. Now, when y'all send Ivori out of this house on a stretcher and send her to the hospital, okay, and she come back with a broken leg, then we can talk. But a black eye, girl, it's not the first or the last time. She literally just had a black eye on Young and Reckless. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Okay, so Ivori, you know, she pouting, she pantsing, all of that through the house or whatever. You got Scotty the Thotty with the body Minaj. She coming through the hallway like, y'all, let her walk, let her breathe. I said, how can they? How can she? How can they let her breathe? And how can she when it's 50,000 goddamn people? Y'all know Zeus loves to keep 50,000 people behind the camera. And apparently they all inside of this one small ass hallway. I said, why do we have literally the entire production team here? Is it necessary for the graphic designer to be here? Is it necessary for the video editor to be here? Girl, wait your turn. We will send you the footages later. Why do we literally have the cast, crew, and family of all right here in this one goddamn hallway? It was annoying out of me. And if I was Ivori, I would have went and punched every last goddamn person in this hallway. Y'all know I'm claustrophobic. Move. Okay? So she's trying to get through the goddamn hallway. Eventually, she gets downstairs and she's explaining to the girls, okay, that it's the same eye. This eye was already black. Okay? She said, listen, I already had this black eye, and the black eye could have came from, like I said, Young and Reckless child. It could have came from Lex the first time they fought. Either way, this is nothing but a regular Tuesday, Saturday for Ivori. Like, she eats these. Like, that's why everybody's sitting there silent. Notice when everybody else be fighting, they be all, well, Ivori, they be dead silent because they don't know if she gonna punch on them next. Okay, but Ivori, like, listen, I'm good. All I need is a band-aid and I'm good and I'm ready to get back up and this girl up. Like y'all talking about, I keep it going. And that right there is exactly why I like Ivori. That's why I like Ivori. That's why. Because Ivori was a bully on that at Google app. Yes. Over here, she showed a different side. Okay, whatever. But the reason why I've kind of taken a liking to Ivori is because she's always been the type to keep going no matter what, no matter who you are. She's not one of them people that you can say, oh, she only picks on the little girls, like Tasiki. hey, Krishan, big sister, how are you? Okay, how are you? But she will get in the field with anybody and keep it going. She will keep it going. Anybody else would have gladly sat down after getting a black eye. They would have been too busy in the mirror fixing their hair, like Tasiki was after Dolly. Huh? We still waiting on round two. Huh? Right, clock it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop clocking her. And we're gonna keep this focus on Ivori for now. But Ivori will keep running it. Okay, she will keep running it. She don't give a goddamn. That's why when Big Lex had came back in, they ended up getting right back into it. Here we go, round 305. So then at some point they end up breaking it up or whatever. And here go Anna, Miss Anna Wack. Okay, Anna the Big Whack. Anna the Big Mac? No, Anna the Big Whack. Okay, she gets involved, and basically Big Lex is trying to tell her, like, listen, little bitch, you in that mouth, it's too much. And the whole time Anna is popping it, talking about some, oh, well, shut me up then. And Big Lex keeps telling her, oh, I'm not gonna fight you because of your size. I'm not gonna fight you. And I'm just like, Big Lex, why are you scared? Is it giving you scared, or you like scared that Krishan Big Sister gonna jump in? You know, because giving Pat. Listen, even though Krishan Big Sister barely said 2 words this goddamn episode, it's a lot to drag her for during this episode. Okay, because again, Big Lex, why are we scared? Go ahead and attack Anna Wack. You had the perfect opportunity, and we're gonna get to that when we get to that. But go ahead and drag her. Are you scared that Tasiki gonna jump in because that's usually her MO? She known to do that. She good for that. Like, you didn't want to get Bad Dolly. I get it, because you close to Bad Dolly. Maybe you didn't want Bad Dolly to have to jump in, knowing that her hand was a little bit effed up. Okay, so maybe you was looking out for your friend. Maybe that's what it was. Because I'm just trying to justify and find a reason why we not on Anna Wack's ass like how we on Ivori's ass. Because when it came to Ivori, you literally fought her knowing goddamn well that was not your room. Yeah, by now it's been about 1 week, 2 weeks. We should all know by now that what they showed on TV is not what actually happened. They was already living up in that house, sleeping all up in the room, pussy juices all over the pillows. Lex knew damn well that was on her bed. But I guess Lex didn't want to look pussy on TV because last episode it was given homeless. Ain't nobody want her to stay with her. Okay, ain't nobody want her to stay with them. She was getting kicked out of everybody's house. So I guess she ain't want to look pussy on TV. So she was like, I'm not backing down from Ivori. Either way, you should have handled that with honor. You should have handled that. Okay. Because it sounded like to me that she needed that, but you didn't come give her that. You didn't fulfill that for her. So I don't know. Maybe you was waiting on like a back shipping order or something. I don't know. Maybe shipping was delayed. But hopefully, you know, at some point in time, you're able to deliver on that for her. Because I really want her to be a happy customer. I want her to get exactly what it is that she's asking for. She deserves it. She really does. She really does. So while all of that is going on, child, here go DTB and Miss Juicy's daughter. I said, girl, you and this goddamn bob. Okay, mind you, she looks cute with the bob, even though Summer looks cuter with it. But she looks cute with the bob or whatever. But she gets up, she throws off her jean jacket. DTB like, girl, there's smoke already in the air. Somebody must be grilling. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and beat this bitch up. Okay, I'm ready to beat this bitch up. And speaking of grilling, let me go ahead and get my pacifier, my little binky, throw it in my mouth because ain't nobody about to knock another tooth out. Absolutely not. We're not spending all my Zeus checks on teeth. So let me go ahead and get my binky, my pacifier, and girl, we can fight. So they get up, they start fighting, girl. I don't care who won. Again, I'm not 12. But you know who is? Miss Anna Whack. Because, bitch, why do we have these little bitches running around? And these bitches running around? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, baby, is this Baddies or is this Doggies Midwest? I'm confused. I didn't know if I was watching Baddies or Scooby-Doo. Why the fuck do we have a little pup running around? Get that bitch up out of here. Get her up out of here. It's bad enough that y'all already don't eat in that house, child. I will be going crazy craving Chinese food and throw that bitch on the stove. Get the dog up out of here, girl. Get her up out of here before she come General Tosos. Get her up out of here. Why the hell is the dog here? Okay, all that commotion and all that fighting and all of that they be doing. Don't tell me we got to deal with a dog on top of Otta's mouth. Damn. Okay, but no wonder her bark is bigger than her bite. She just like her goddamn dog. They must be twins. They gotta be twins. So, anyways, moving on. Again, Ivori, not Ebony, and Big Lex, they end up getting into it. Okay, at this point, this is Ivori, not Ebony. Okay, Ebony, not Ivori was here. Girl, she out the window. She out the window. Okay, she on vacation. Ivori, not Ebony, has showed up because at the point in which Ivori wants to keep going 20 rounds, oh yeah, baby, that's not Ebony. That's most definitely Ivori. Okay, so Ivori, not Ebony, ends up going after Lex again. They fighting, they all over the goddamn chairs. At some point, Tinka and her BBL end up getting stuck. I said, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go, because we already know Zeus ain't got an HR department. Okay, they barely got a little health department that come around when they break their fingers and shit. That's why their fingers are still broken after 10, 20 goddamn episodes. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all clocked that yet? Okay, or did we all just assume that, oh, all their hands still broke out because, you know, they film these seasons so fast and it's only been 40 goddamn days, so they don't have the chance to fucking recover before the next 5 episodes. I don't know. I'm just saying, ain't nobody got no money, ain't no money in the budget to be going to no weight loss surgery, going to no BBL doctors, going to no goals to help fix Tinka in her body and Rolly in her body. So, Ebony, not Ivori, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Her and Lex, they going at each other, whatever. So, like I said, Ivori, not Ebony, is here to stay. She needs a round and another round and another round. And just like that hair on her head, baby, she was giving firecracker. She was giving firecracker. Because damn, if this hair don't remind me of them 4th of July ice pops. Tell me it don't. Tell me it don't. Tell me it don't. Okay, it's giving lemon at the top, cherry and blueberry at the bottom. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right. Go ahead, Rainbow Snow Cone. I know that's right. I like this hair. It's cute. They better go ahead and keep Jonathan on payroll. Because who else is giving it up with the hair like that? Just don't invite him back for Bad Boys because he's violent. Anyways, moving it on. So, owner of Baddies Code, she decides to be like, oh, it's time to give out another chain. You know, I know it's a whole lot of chaos going on, but that's the perfect time when it's time to make an announcement. So, it's time to give out another chain. And guess what, y'all? I'm not going to be the one to do it. Scotty the Thotty with the... Oh, that's not the next clip. But just focus on the fact that Ivori is there. Because again, this is not Ebony. This is Ivori. Okay? This is not Ebony no more. This is Ivori, not Ebony. And she is sitting there with the goddamn ice pack, not giving a goddamn. Any of these other girls would have went to a hotel. They would have had to been separated. They would have been on a flight home. They would have been trying to call home. Girl, they would have been crashing out. Ivori sitting right there. Sitting right there. Okay, but back to the chain situation. So, like I said, the owner of Baddies Code said, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No. Fuck y'all thought. Girl, we trying to keep the mess going. We trying to keep the chaos going. Okay, that little drama, them little fights that just happened. Girl, that's only about like 20 minutes worth of footage. We got about 30 more minutes left. Okay, so it's time to cause more chaos. Okay, so she calls up Scotty the Thotty with the Body Minaj, you know, the formerly retired ghost producer of Baddies Caribbean. Yeah, she decided to fulfill her role again. She decided to step up, come in, and start some drama. As soon as she said, "Oh, I feel like I'm about to pick 2 people," I said, "Scotty, sit down, because you about to pick 2 people. That would be 2 black eyes, 2 punches to your goddamn dome. That will be happening because I already know you starting some drama. I already know. At this point, they might as well bring Lemmy out to announce the next goddamn baddie chain. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?" And of course, it's some bullshit. Of course, it's some bullshit because she looks over and says, "Oh, I decided to pick Jazz and Big Lex." I said, "Ooh." Now Lex I could somewhat understand, but Jazz. What are we picking her for? I'm sorry. How did we go from being picked off to now we picking her up? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. She was literally about to be picked off, and now she's being picked for a chain. How, in what world? In what world? So we giving out sympathy chains now? We giving out charity chains? Oh, got it. Got it. That's not a baddie chain. That's a charity chain. Girl, you get a chain. You get a chain. Look under your chairs. You get a chain. You get a chain. You get a chain. Child, at this point, I got a chain. I'm about to start getting back on camera and wearing it because everybody apparently getting a chain nowadays. I guess the value is really going down. It's really going down. Meanwhile, the OGs like Rolly is mad because she feel like, well, they just giving out chains to anybody. Mind you, Lex had got into the confessionals and clocked it. She said, See, now, Natalie, you being a little bit too friendly. You being a little too friendly now. And I said, ooh, Lex, go ahead and clock it. Go ahead and clock it. But baby, there's still one more person over you that deserves it. So I would pipe down just a little bit. Okay. And so Jasmine ends up saying, I don't even want the chain. I mean, I do want the chain, but let me hug you first, just show you, and let me try to do a little boss move. Okay, let me try to do a little boss move. I want the chain. I love the chain. Thank you for the chain. But let me show you how much of a boss I am. I'm going to give it to somebody like Pretty P. I said, okay. Okay. Because this is when I realized the cast is just as dumb as the fans. Because see, here's the thing. Y'all be thinking that everybody on these shows is a star and that everybody's supposed to be brought back every season. I don't give a damn if that's how the template has been thus far, but that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. Everybody does not deserve a chain, and everybody does not. Listen, now if the chain is just simply a graduation process, then let it be that. But the fans seem to think that a chain means you get to advance to the next season. And so y'all desperately want for Pretty P, Ivori, Dolly, Lex, like y'all want everybody to basically get a chain and then bring them all back for next season. No, they're good for this season, but we don't need to see them again. We don't need to see them again. They shouldn't have been casted for this season to begin with. I've said since the beginning, none of the new girls, aside from Jasmine or Dolly, fits in with the OGs. They all give little sister. They all give little sister. Look at any videos that you see of them out at the clubs outside of the show. Even hell on this show, they all look like little sisters rather than like, oh, this is my best friend. This is somebody I actually be chilling with. Jasmine and Bad Dolly are the only ones that look like they would actually be around Broly and Scotty and Natalie. The only ones. And yes, it's a maturity thing. Yes, it's an age thing because at the end of the fucking day, what person that's 42 is out there hanging with somebody that's 20? Let's make it make sense. I mean, what person is doing that other than Drea? with her kid and his stepdaddy. Who else is doing that other than Drea? Like, let's be so for real. The new girls all deserve to be on Baddies Gone Wild. This is not they shit. So like, let's cut it out with the, oh, they all should get a chain. Oh, they all should be brought back. No, they shouldn't. They really shouldn't. They shouldn't. Let's one and done. Let's one and done. It's a reason why Bad Girls Club, even though completely different show, but it's a reason why every season they had a new cast. Because, okay, that was cute what y'all did, Victor Twins. Okay, Natalie, that was cute what you did. Okay, Flo, that was cute what you did. Okay, Judy and Stassi and Kiera, that was cute what you did. But it's time to focus on some new people. Let's make some new stars. And then at the point in which we need to, we'll have an all-star season. Same shit over here. Because that's how we keep ending up with 28,000 girls. Because these girls come back another season and they refuse to go home. Hello, Jayla. How are you? Hello, Rolly. How are you? Okay, because we tried to send Rolly ass home. Okay, y'all done bullied her, signed a petition, and exactly what I said what happened. Right, clock it. Let's move on. So, speaking of Rolly child, she gets into the goddamn confessional. Like I said, she upset because she basically feel like, how dare you try to give away a chain that we gave you. Like, girl, if we gave you a chain and said that you deserved it, then you might as well keep it, because that's so disrespectful to try to give it away. And I understand, but again, Jasmine, what would have been the boss move was handling it to Lex. Would have been like, listen, I already got a baddie chain in my heart. You know, some cute creative shit. You know how the girls be trying to be. The best thing for her to do was to hand it to Lex, or just fucking keep it. Okay, but your ass ain't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. Talking about some, oh, that's what I hate. You know, I don't like how Pretty P is being overlooked. I said, baby, we all looking at Pretty P. We all looking at her. Okay. And if for nothing else, trying to figure out how old the girl is, trying to figure out exactly what is she. Okay. Is she a grandma or is she a niece? Because right now we don't know. We don't know, because it's giving the grandma the baby when we look at Pretty P. But I promise you, she's not being overlooked. No, we're all looking at, if anything, baby, we're all over looking at Pretty P. Okay, no, Pretty P is not overlooked. No, we're just all over looking at Pretty P. Like, girl, we're all staring. Now, you on the other hand, baby, we forget every other episode that you hear until Summer decides to insult you. That's the gag. That's the gag. Because we still don't know a goddamn thing about you outside of Cash Doll and Tubi. Clock it. Let's move on. We can't, because Ebony, no, I'm sorry, she gone. Ivory, not Ebony, decides to go up to Jasmine, Cash Doll's best friend, and tell her, like, you got your chain, good job, you're not going nowhere. Because obviously Stunner Girl is upset. She like, no, you're not about to get the chain. You're not about to get the chain, girl. We coming, we taking the chain, we snatching the chain. Like, no, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. And again, I'm with Summer Girl. I'm with Summer Girl, because she did not deserve it. She did not deserve it. But again, Ivory, not Ebony, is on one. She see the games that's being played and she falling right in line, falling right into it. Okay. So then that's when Summer Girl comes up and attacks Cash Doll best friend. And I mean, you can literally just look at her face in this picture and see how that went. And then out of nowhere, Jalen Luther King decides to get up and get his whole sermon, get his whole speech. I said, girl, sit down. Sit down. It literally went from the camera being on Natalie and Scotty, and next thing you know, Jayla was up there giving a speech. You is kind, you is smart, you is important, you is black, brown, and beautiful. This is that black girl magic that we be talking about, okay? Baby, I might have finger waves in my hair, and you might have yellow hair, okay? But at some point, both our hairs was black before we had to bleach it, which means we could find common ground, okay, in the hair salon. Even if it's just in the hair salon, baby, somehow that could transfer over to our hearts. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because see, as a black woman in America, I said, Jayla, sit down. Wasn't nobody talking to you. Okay, you just had to get your writing credits for this episode. She just had to get her speaking credits in for this episode to make sure she get paid. I said, girl, please. Okay. So as Summer Girl is attacking Cash Doll best friend, that's when Anna Weck calls herself doing her big one, and she goes over to do I don't know what, okay? But speaking of I don't know why Lex ain't popped this bitch while she was right here. That would have been a perfect opportunity. Bop, right there in the face. Perfect opportunity, because when security grabbed her, the way that they landed her almost like hit Lex, and then Lex had to back up and she gave a little stank look, and I said, don't give a stank look. Make that bitch face look stink. What is we doing, Lex? Pop her. I would have popped her and the security. You know I don't like that hoe. Why you placing her near me? Both of y'all up. What you talking about? Okay, 2 chains, no, 2 hands. 2 hands, and they both work. Okay? But then after all of that, Cash Doll best friend ended up getting her chain anyways. And then the owner of Eddie Code is like, we're going out tonight, because of course, y'all just gonna scrap, y'all gonna bleed. Y'all gonna get black eyes, and then we're gonna go out to the club because we still gotta get to the bed. Girl. Then we had this little scene right here where they was congratulating, girl, I don't care. The cool thing about this episode is that DTV at some point did go up to Lex and basically tell her, like, listen, I went through this last season. They should have gave it to you. They playing in your face. And Lex basically feels like, listen, I'm just, do my big one. I'm gonna still pop out, show out. And I said, girl, you ain't got no choice. You under contract. You literally had no choice. I said, but if that was me, what I would have did was I would have put on my baddest outfit, and I would have been the loudest one up in that club. They would have been screaming Big Lex by the end of the night. And then Natalie would have tried to give me a chain. I would have been like, fuck that chain. Because you was talking about, okay? But we get to this scene right here. And basically, this is just preparation for Slim Milk to come back. So then we get to the actual scene with Slim Milk, and this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. And before we get deep into it, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and like the video.
These bitches is washed. I in the soap and these rides ain't involved. Been saying shit since out in mama's garage. They hate to see that a bitch finally on top. Stop. Keep watching my social media. Changing my Wikipedia. This trending to the top and tedious. I will stop from video. Who got the trench? Who got the wrench? Who got the weed? And they all going up for me. I'm tryna party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work this party. I'm tryna party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work this party. Who got the trench? Who got the wrench? Who got the weed? And they all going up for me. I'm tryna party.
My bad. I was just going through my comments and looking at shit that I don't care about. My God. Anyways, so we get to this scene with Same Size Rolly and Slim Milk. So Slim Milk basically wants back on the show, obviously, and Same Size Rolly is feeling herself. She feeling her oats. I'm not about to spend too long on this because I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, and I already know all of y'all probably gonna disagree, but I'm always right because Scott don't miss. And so even if y'all don't see it now, you will. Same Size Rolly was doing the most. She was doing the most, and it was given performative because, for one, she's on camera. 2, she's staying true to her TV character. 3, it was nothing but Zeus production workers on that set right there. Those wasn't regular people in a regular restaurant. No, it was nothing but Zeus workers. She was performing. Okay. And 4, she misses Slim. She misses Slim. But she can't, like, she has to stay true to this TV character. I can't just accept you back into my life. I have to hold true to this, especially if I felt like I was the one wrong, and that's been my argument the whole time. So I'm going to throw my dick on the table, and then I'm going to offer you this assistant position, but it's my way of still keeping you close and us still, you know, having some sort of relationship, but under the guise of you working for me because I need the audience to know you're beneath me. Now, I don't know what type of person would be okay with somebody playing in their face like that. But at the end of the day, Slim is clearly going through something. You can literally look at her and see a dark cloud around her. She clearly needs the money. So she's playing it smart. And so it's like, okay, if I have to be humiliated for a little bit, if I have to be embarrassed for a little bit, then oh well, so well, fuck it. Everybody in the comments on Twitter going in like trying to embarrass Slim even further and trying to, you know, make her look pathetic. And I mean, it does look pathetic, but at the end of the day, y'all do pathetic shit every day. Y'all be out here sucking dick for free with niggas that don't even like you. Huh? Y'all be going out with these niggas and giving a pussy up first time. Okay, you thought you was going on a date. He came over just to Netflix and chill, hit it and quit. 6 months later, you asking, what are we? So if we really want to talk about what's pathetic, let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. Let's be a little real here. Let's be a little human. It's an obvious dark cloud around Slim Milk. An obvious dark cloud. And clearly she needs the money. And clearly that's what Rolly keeps throwing at her. Now, mind you, Summer Girl did say that Rolly was, you know, helping her with her hair and gave her a wig. But we've seen Same Size Rolly's track record when it comes to friends on this show. She gives shit and then she throws it in their face later on. Just like she keeps throwing it in Slim Milk's face that, oh, she's broke and da-da-da-da. Now, I don't like that Rolly was sitting there trying to make Slim out to be Gretchen, because that she is not. Y'all know how I feel about Gretchen. We don't need to have that conversation now. Okay? But to the fans, Rolly was trying to make Slim seem like Gretchen. And that's crazy, because once upon a time you was friends with this girl, and so to now try to pander to the fans now that you got this newfound fame and to take the heat off of you, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And I understood, I completely understood why Slim Milk felt the way that she did. I completely understood. Don't nobody want to be labeled a fucking racist or colorist or any of that. So I completely understood why Slim Milk took it as far as she did. Y'all got to learn to leave people the hell alone. Leave people the hell alone. It's always we want to judge the reaction, but not the action. And I don't like that. I see it all the time on social media. Y'all want to drag Tamar. Y'all want to drag K. Michelle. Y'all want to drag Wendy Williams. Y'all want to drag Azalea. Well, Azalea Banks is problematic. But y'all want to drag Dr. Heaven. Like, these are people. Well, Dr. Heaven can be problematic too. But y'all understand the point that I'm saying. Like, these are people that get attacked, but then you get mad when they come back on the defense. Like, when they come back swinging. Like, leave people the hell alone. Leave people the hell alone. Why are you going around trying to make it seem like she racist and this used to be your best friend? all because you have insecurity problems. It's not the first time that Rolly has yelled out, oh, we was friends and they was trying to use me. No, Rolly, it seemed like you got some deeper inner issues going on, some inner trauma that you need help with. Because why is it that you always get close to people, you do the most for them, and then you immediately turn your back on them and then immediately make them feel like they the scum of the earth that is literally spit on the ground? Why is it that you do that? That needs to be checked. That needs to be discovered. That needs to be found out. Maybe you need to go sit on somebody's couch and talk about that. Maybe you need to go talk to the lady. I don't know, but I did not care for the way that she was talking to Slim Milk this entire scene. I felt like it was disgusting. It made me completely uncomfortable. And I just didn't like any of it. But mark my words, I feel like they are going to be cool again. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be in front of the cameras and all of that, but I'm not buying this whole, oh, you my assistant shit. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It's given, I got to live up to my TV character. And this is a way of keeping you close and us being cool without me looking pussy. That's what it was given to me. To me. I don't care who agreed. That's what it gave to me. But let's move on. So we get to the boss. Not the boss. we get to the boss. The wheels of the boss go round and round, round and round, round and round. We get to the boss, and we got Ivory, not Ebony. Okay, because stay reminded, she's clocked in now. Ivory, not Ebony, is on the bus, and she wilding. She wilding. She like, listen, I want to fight whoever moved the name tag. Whoever moved the name tag, I want to fight. And of course, Natalie is in a confessional talking about, bitch, I did it. And mind you, Ivory did Cashapp confessional last night, and then she posted something on Instagram basically saying, okay, clock it. Because Ivory is ready for the reunion. She ready for the reunion. Now, here's the thing that y'all got to understand. Because during the scene, Natalie took ownership and blame for it. But a lot of people out there, a lot of people, not y'all, but y'all, a lot of y'all are dense. Okay, not y'all, but y'all. A lot of y'all are dense. Natalie took ownership for it and blame for it, but she did it under the guise of, well, I'm an EP. That's just what I'm supposed to do. No, bitch. Ain't no, that's what you're supposed to. Bitch, you did it. You did it. What do you mean? I'm the EP and, you know, all the blame goes to me. No, you did it. You literally did it. Like, it's literally your fault. So that's two different things. Saying I did it confidently versus saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna just take the blame because I'm EP. No, that's two different things, y'all. That's two different things. And one thing that I have known about Ivory, and I have not known the hoe very long, she's very calculated. Very calculated. So Ivory will literally, like, Ivory plays the long game. She plays the long game. She will literally smile in your face, baddie shot a clock, go to the reunion, and then literally in the last 2 seconds of the final part of the reunion, boom, knock the shit out of Natalie when nobody's looking, security's not around. That's the type that she is. She will go the few months acting like everything is all good. Everything is all hunky-dory. I don't know if she's a Scorpio, but it seemed like she got some heavy Scorpio placements because that's the energy that it's given. Very sneaky, very calculated, very underhanded, very much like, I see you, I got your card, but I'm not ready to act right now. And then also, too, I'm not bag right now. I got to make sure certain things is in place. Let me fuck you up after I get my pickup letter for season 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Ivory is. So I'm not too worried. I just hope that she carries through with her plan. I hope that she's able to activate her plan. That's what I hope. Okay? Because Ivory versus Natalie and Sasiki, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Okay? So at some point, DTB and Ockberger end up hugging. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck. And here's the thing that I want to talk about. Because the way that the girls was all mute all episode when it came to Ivory, not Ebony, they was completely mute when she threw that liquor. When she threw that liquor, I ain't hear not a soul cry, not a mouth speak up, not nothing. Let that have been anybody else, it would have been a whole brawl on that bus. But because it was Ivory, not Ebony, okay? And I'm wondering, if it had been Ebony, not Ivory, would anything have happened? But now that it's Ivory, not Ebony, and Ivory is woke, nobody said not a goddamn thing. I know some of that got on Tinker. I know some of that got on DTB. I know some of that got on Jaden and Ockberger. I don't care if most of it got back there with I don't care. Y'all know these girls fight for less. They fight over eyes blinking and breathing wrong. Hell, Biggie and Jaden just fought because she looked a mess on her birthday. Like, what are we talking about? These girls be fighting for less. Girl, you threw a drink in my direction, I want to fight. So I love how being that it was Ivory who threw the drink. Oh, and yeah, not a word was said. I said, oh, I clock it. I said, oh, I clock it. And then I did even more clocking when Ivory said this. She said, drink my piss, ho, no cup. Drink my piss, no cup, ho. I said, boom, there we go. Because immediately after she said that, you heard, oh no, Ivory, no. Because by this point, they knew what she did. They knew what she did. And I said, boom. That was the moment right there when Natalie's head started turning, when her wheels started turning, when she started calculating. I got to get Mel up on this show because I'm going to get Ivory before Ivory gets me. I bet you that was the moment. That was the moment. That was the moment between Ivory calling her out on that bus and her talking about that pitch. She was like, yep, let me get Mel up on this show because before Ivory try to come after me, I'm going to make sure Mel gets her first. Uh-huh. And then this moment in the club right here, because I at this point, Ivory, not Ebony, she was pissed. She was drunk. She got on stage. She's sitting there yelling to the crowd, this my shit. And look at the hand that's being extended. That's Lemon Pepper hand, who came to grab the mic from her, only to pass it to Natalie. And Natalie says, oh, no, it's actually my shit, but I love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't even like the girl. You don't even like her. Especially not now that you know she about to fuck you up. Girl. And then let's speak about this because I don't know what was going on with the editing because the way that Dolly came onto the confessionals, she came on like mid-sentence saying, oh, you knew your big ass shouldn't have been on the stage or something like that, but it wasn't clear who she was talking about because she didn't say a name. But when I saw the footage right before she dropped, who was that? Same size Rolly and owner of Baddies Code, they was reaching for her like to get her attention and then she fell. And I was like, why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that knowing that she was clearly on the edge? Why would y'all do that? Because it wasn't until they did that she fell. So I don't know what happened there, who she thought had got on stage, and I don't know. But that was some weird editing. I know I was the only one that caught that. Because I was like, now who was too big? Because I'm looking around, I'm like, Rolly behind you, girl. Biggie is in the crowd. I see Ockberger over there, but she to the left. Off the platform. So who was we talking about? I wasn't sure. So then Sydney starts. So then the last thing that happened this episode was DTB leaving out, and I guess somebody yelled out Pretty P and then kicked her. Okay, girl. Okay. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this motherfucking episode. I mean, I actually don't care. Make sure that y'all support my other content. Okay, we doing body cam footage videos. Please understand that this is a commentary channel. Okay, so we do more than just commentary video. I mean, we do more than just baddies content over here. We do commentary. That means commentary on everything. That could be literally hot topics like Royce Reed and Dwight Howard. That could be the body cam footage videos. And yeah, that could be TikTok videos, TikTok stories, tea times, or whatever. Just make sure that you supporting all of the content because I've been saying the same thing for the last 3 months and I've been preparing people. And I know that there's going to be a bit of resistance, and I know not everybody necessarily cares to follow the journey. That's completely fine, but do understand that the train is still moving ahead. Okay. And so yeah, I'm pumping out more of what's fun to me and just following my heart. And less of like doing things because I feel obligated to, you know, if that makes sense. Okay. So just make sure that you supporting all of the content, all of the commentary content, because this is a commentary channel, not just baddies. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Patreon.com/Santana. If you enjoyed this commentary, stay tuned for this Patreon promotion.
Marcus, I gave your number to Shay and she gonna call you because she needs some help with her relationship.
Where they do that at? My not talking to Nan. He barely sitting in the room with me while I'm talking to Amada.
I'll be right there. It's that right up here. Okay.
That is no.
Let me see what I'm about to.
No. Why I keep putting her in these tight ass dresses meant for Biggie? No.
Hey, I know the bar's not gonna be completely ready. We don't have the sinks. We don't have the dishwashers. We don't even have the freaking liquor.
Girl, so what the do y'all have? Do y'all have a bathroom? Because at this point, it's giving porta potty.
Make sure they have the gloves on when messing with this ice right here.
Right. Make sure y'all got some gloves on because y'all sure as hell ain't got no running water to clean your fucking hands.
Please welcome Mayor Shokwe Lamuba.
Girl, who? His light skin is not named that. Wait, oh, what? Uncle Clifford, what is going on? Why is Mike Epps back there? What is going on?
Seal of the city of Jackson, signed Shokwe Lumumba.
Not Shokwe. It's giving DJ Envy.
Walking in manifestation, and I'm.
Excuse me. Who the is that? Seriously, who is? Why he look like Jussie Smollett now?
I over here Dolly, Emma, and Summer in the kitchen
Dolly?
screaming. What are you?
Why'd she say her name like that? Dolly? Why'd she say her name like that? Dolly?
You look amazing. You look amazing.
And you look stiff.
One could say I'm bringing the old West to 2024. I mean,
No, baby. You just bringing the old. That's it.
Western style.
Now, y'all ladies hungry or what?
All right.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Let's go. Come on, the girls are calling, Contessa. Everybody is good.
Contessa look like a Las Vegas hooker.
Angel graduated 4.2. Adore graduated 3.9.
Not one twin dumber than the other. Look, I graduated with a 1.5.
Where were you? Who were you even talking to?
Everybody that was not you, apparently.
Oh, absolutely not. Girl, you better smack the gay out of him.
I think you counted out. Okay.
Do you have any?
Oh, damn.
What do you do?
I'm a software engineer, but that's not important.
No, I love computers.
But can we stop playing? Ashley ain't dating no. Let's cut it out. Can we go find her an Asher, a Jacob? Go find her a cow.
That there was a scout there. All right. That came up to me and said they connected me with.
Girl, come on. You pissing me off. And I have an opportunity because I, with my gay ass, was just standing there in the corner, and I happened to walk by, and I said, "Oh, what am I going to drink?" But we're in Mexico, so of course it's going to be tequila. Like, girl,
Would anybody on here want to? It was good.
not you, girl, not you.
Every night of the week, you a dead ass bitch. You a dodo bitch. This is a battle rap.
Y'all know y'all on TV, right? Like, there's cameras around in production, and everybody probably in the background saying they're whacking off.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.